All right, now we're going to introduce you to what is prevalent coverage in college football, and that is mini. 44 mini and 42 mini. And what mini is this. Mini means that they have taken the pattern reader, the zone players, and they've moved them in to basically to play over number 2 and number 3. You see a lot of mini getting played to open structures when it began. Example here that we have to trio. Now more than ever before, because of the bubble game, you're seeing it get played to formations like train with the tight end surface being covered when the back is away. So with the back in this alignment, you know, where the threat is zoned to the boundary, you're getting this trio play. Now trio means it's a mini technique. That's what trio is. And basically here's what's happening. In the coverage shell, this is 4 mini, okay? It's still quarters in the outside lane getting played on number 1, boundary and field. Thicken to the boundary, press bell to the big field. You're still getting quarters getting played right here by your boundary safety. He'd be responsible, in this case here, he'll be responsible to help out in number 2, saying that the back was on this side. The will linebacker is still playing the boundary hook curl. He'll play number 2 to the boundary hook curl. Here's what mini means. Mini says this. He being the Sam linebacker takes the final 2. The Mike linebacker has the final 3. He'll take the final 2 to the hook curl, okay? He takes the final 3 to the middle hook. The field safety then takes whatever comes out of these 2 receivers, number 2 and number 3, whatever comes out vertical becomes his. So that's how they make their matches. That's the example of what 4 mini is. 4 mini is an inside triangle, meaning the Mike, the Sam, and the field safety playing those 2 cats right there. And again, in our world, you're going to see that with the back being played to the field a lot in this league, simply because they know that they have to stop the bubble game. And they've really taken the nickel Sam out of the force pattern. He's responsible now for pass. And then this field safety has got to now run this alley, be an alley support player, or they have to play back or force with the Mike. So like we learned before we ever got to this turn, that support equals coverage. And that's true, very, very true in this example here with the mini technique. This example at the bottom of just a 42 mini, meaning that again, we're getting cloud getting played into the boundary. It could be a true cloud technique or a Cathy technique with halves being played by the boundary safety. The will linebacker is playing number 2 to the hook curl. We still have quarters getting played by the field safety. And in these coverages, they tend to also be more free access. They'd be 5 to 7 yards, and they still playing press bell technique. And then you see the mini triangle getting played right here. This, we call it a trio technique between the Mike, the Sam, and the free safety on number 2 and number 3. Only thing that changed is 42 tells us that we have cover 2 getting played here. We get cover 4 getting played here, and because, and this is true, it's open in with these open surface, split in surfaces here between 2 and 3, that's where you're going to see a lot of mini coverage get played, especially in this league.